Basically what's in the loft. Talking to Tim the other day, and I'm looking at some photos. I actually forget what's up here sometimes, and he suggested to do a little video to just see what is actually up here in these boxes. So here goes. Right, let's have a quick little look, shall we? We have a TA02 Lancia Delta, not been opened. We also have 037 Lancia, which has still got the plastic around it. We have a Hornet, again unbuilt. Maybe one day I'll get around to building them. Let's make a bit of room. Try and go through some of these boxes first. This is exciting, isn't it? Oh, look. A blue Jeep. Need some light lenses. I think I can manage that one. Doesn't look like it's ever been run. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like it's ever been run. Looks brand new. Which, knowing me, it probably is, because don't know if you noticed, but I do have a couple of these Jeeps. So box number one is a Jeep Wrangler on a CC01 chassis. Box number two. Oh, box number two is one of my favourites, and I should get this down and do a video on it, really, because it is one of my favourites. Is a Land Rover, again on a CC or modded CC01 chassis, modded by me. Don't know if you can hear that, sounds like there's a tugboat over at the lock. It's probably just a canal boat, it just sounds like a tugboat with this little popping engine. Ignore me, I'm mad. You might have noticed. I'm going to leave that one out a minute, because at some point I want to take that downstairs and do a video on it. Right, box number three. What do we have? What do we have? We have whatever that is. I guess it's as good as mine. TL chassis by the look of it. And we have another TL chassis with a Subaru Impreza. Nearly fell arse over tip. Box number four. What's in number four? Oh, there's a surprise. Another CC01 chassis. It's of course a Pajero. A Pajero. I've got to go quick because I don't know how long this battery's going to last. Not that I'm going really quick as you know, but you know. What's this? Number 5. A Ford Stadium truck. on a TA01 or stroke 2 chassis. Oh, without a motor, because that's the motor mount fell out. Should get back in out for now. And yes, these are all wrapped in bubble wrap, and they have gel stuff in them, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Box number 6. What is a surprise? Is another CC01 chassis. With all original electrics in it by the look of it. An Isuzu, is it? An Isuzu? Or in this country, a Vauxhall Frontier. Box number 7. If I can get the lid off. Oh. Right, this body didn't come on. How can it get so dusty in a box? This body didn't come on this chassis, and it looks like a TL chassis again. But this come on the CR01, but I didn't use that. I fitted a Jeep body to it. Do like these wheels. Bit of detail up top, bit of details. Ooh, we all know, we all like details. Box number 8 is Land Rover on a TA02 chassis, I believe, but a Landy. Box number 9. Ooh, we have 2 in here. TA01 chassis Golf. Again, it's in a box. How the hell can it get so dusty? And a TA01 chassis. What is that? Alfa Romeo? Yep, looks like an Alfa Romeo. That'd be what it looks like. Where are we up to? I've lost count. That was 9. This is 10. Box number 10 is, oh, I ain't going to take them out, but you can see there's 3 minis, red, white and blue. Italian job. White one looks like the paint's cracking off of it. That's easily fixed. Box number 11 is fast attack vehicle. With gun, and a lot of them are missing, I believe. And what else do we have in this box? Something, oh, that's come off of there. That's the battery case. Something very special in this box. An original very original, apart from the wheels. I believe these wheels come off a original Lancia 037 or something similar, but this is all original, so maybe worth a couple of quid. Sounds cool, in case you don't know what it is. Thought I'd better point that out just in case, but you should know what that is. Bloody hell. Anyone in this hobby should know what that is. Right. I knew this was going to happen at some point. Whenever you take things out of a box, you can never put them bloody back in a box. They never seem to want to fit again. Right, box number 12. Get off. Here's a TT01 Focus, Ford Focus Rally. And a TL. I'm sure that's a TL chassis, Ford Escort Rally. Number 13. This looks like a body shell. Couple of body shells. Couple of body shells. Seems a bit of a waste for a whole box to have that in there, but there you go. What I can do, actually, just I'll put Lancia Delta on a TT01 chassis. We will stick that in there. And the body shells. They will sit in there nicely. There you go. Another box done. Where am I? 14. Number 14. Let's move them out of the way. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Can't get the bloody lid off. Oh. What's in here? A Hummer, whatever you want to call it. Looks like a TA02 chassis. Right. 15 is a Subaru Brat. That's an original, not a re-wing. It's not a it's an original. What else we've got? Another box, Toyota Toms, but this one is built. That is, oh, Timothy, is that the chassis you was talking about the other day? The motor slung right over the front. What chassis is that? Front wheel drive. Don't say what chassis it is. I'm sure that's the same chassis you was talking about. You said to me the other day with your Mondeo. And I said, I've never owned one of them chassis. Well, clearly I have and do. I keep telling you I don't know half of what I've bloody got. That's one of them anyway. Next one is another box. Volkswagen Golf, but it ain't a Volkswagen Golf. It is another Ford Escort. Way, nearly. On a chassis that's got a hell of a lot of aluminium added to it. Looks like a TL chassis, but a very heavily upgraded TL chassis with anti-roll bars and upgraded shocks, upgraded alley front and rear ends. Oh, yeah, it's quite a bit on that actually. Now you know why I don't give my address out. What else we got? More junk. Let's move some of the junk out of the way so I can get to the stuff behind it. Right, I can't remember what number box I was up to. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, so this will be 16 I think. 16. Right, this has got some rather large wheels and tyres in it. It's also got a, I can never remember what this one's called. Is it a Mad Fighter or something? It's one of them anyway, and also one of them, and these are original, not re-releases. The second one was a Rough Rider. I can never remember what the first one, what that's called. Fighting buggy or racing buggy or some sort of buggy anyway. Right, see if I can get these wheels back in here, because they was helping protect the cars against each other. Is that in? Is that in? Is that in? Nope. That's in. Ooh. Is this 17 I think? Something like that. somewhere around that mark. We have another fast attack vehicle. No, I didn't know I had that one. I knew I had one, I couldn't remember I had two. And the same chassis, that is a wild one. Again, these originals, they're not re-released. This is all part of my retirement fund. Cough it up, sir. Right. There's nothing in that one. So 18. There's a Beetle on an M something chassis. Funny story about that. I won a £20 bet with that car once. Someone said it wasn't mine and it wasn't real when it wasn't electric. Soon proved them wrong. I've lost count. 19, I think. Oh. Right, this is, I'm not taking it out, but a clod to go with the wheels we found just now. A clod buster, which I bought to restore and I've never got round to restoring it. One day maybe. This is when I used to buy stuff thinking I'll do that up one day, and then I got into lorries and we know where that led me. Led me down a long, very expensive path. And yes, I know I'm lucky, well, kind of lucky. I'm not. I'd go to work and earn my bloody money, so I'm not lucky. It's not like someone's give it to me. I'm in a position that I know some people wish they could be in. Oh, I beg your pardon. Right, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Have we got to 20 already? Bloody hell. Right, so 21. Is a little frog. 21 is a frog. I'll say it again, but yeah, it's an original. It's even got the original mechanical speed controller in there. Two must be. What What is that called? I can't remember what that's called now. It's gone out of my head. It's not the holiday buggy, is it? Or is it? Yeah, it's the holiday buggy, I think. When I used to be on forums before Facebook, Ranger Blue, that used to be what I called myself back then for some reason. I think I had to come up with a name, and I was doing a Ford Ranger and my dog's name was Blue, so there you go, Ranger Blue. Simple when you know how, isn't it? Whatever number this one is, if I can get the lid off. I can't. It's a bit of a wild willy. Well, it's a lot of a wild willy. It's not a bit of one. Oh, baby, I'm a wild one. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And speak of the bloody devil, Jesus Christ, that one won't come off at all. Oh, so I was glued on that one. Speak of the devil, there is my Ranger, Ford Ranger. Yellow, don't know what that's all about. Knocking on a bit, that is. Knocking on a wee bit. I was rebuilding that when I was on the forums, not building it. Wasn't internet around when that came out. Which might have been a good thing and a bad thing and a whatever thing. That's it, I think. I'm not sure what's in these others. Oh no, what's that down there? No, that's another holiday buggy by the look of it. Let's have a look. Looks like another holiday buggy. Whether it is or not, it's a different one. Oh, it is. Yeah, but I think this is a re-release. This is one I built to throw about. And going by the state at the bottom of it, it's been thrown about. Yeah, this ain't even painted. So this come that colour. This one is a re-released one. No, the first one was an original one. I think I do believe that is it. So I don't think there's anything else I could show you. My little lovelies. Oh, what's in here? Oh, we missed one. We missed one. Oh, it's a bit strange, but there you go. Just got two chassis in there. TT01 chassis. I think I bought one of them recently. Silly arse. There's bloody two up here. What a plonker! Oh well, there you go, it's only money. It's only money. Oh. Nice box, nice box. I'll show you that in a minute. It's not RC related, but it's a nice box. They're not RC, you don't need to see them. I do believe we are there. I do believe. So let me move this lovely Land Rover out of the way. So that's right at the front so I can get to that. Because a certain person wants a video on it. There's a surprise, Mr. Timothy. Let's show you what's in this box. I bought this on a whim. Play.com. Don't know if anyone ever remembers Play.com. I'm not going to show you the label because it's got my address on it. But yeah, Play.com. It's an attaché case with 3 numbers on the front. Now from memory, and it is from memory because it was a bit of a while ago. What's the date? Is there a date on here? 2007, May 2007. So yeah, it was. What's that? Even in my thick maths, that's 15 years. 7, 17, yeah, 15 years ago. I think I paid about 50 quid for this set. It's all the James Bond cars in metallic. Chromed. Not metallic, chromed. All properly working. So the original DB5 has the bullet shield, the ejector seat. The little man's in there with his gun. I think from memory it was about 50 quid for this set. And I bought it just on a whim. I liked it, my little brother liked it. I thought, yeah, I'll get that. I've seen these on eBay a couple of years ago for 250, 300 quid. You think, Jesus Christ, this one ain't even been touched really. It's not. It's probably only about the 5th time it's been out this box. Now I can't get it back in the box. Yeah, stupid arse. So maybe when I get round to retiring, that might be worth a few quid. Well, it's worth a few quid now, but you know what I mean. Don't try and be clever. You know what I mean. Right, what am I doing? Lighter boxes, anyone? It's got bloody tons of them things. Yes, I think that is it. There's nothing else I can show you. So that's a shed tour. Shed? No, we're not in a shed, are we? That is. I don't very often get on camera. That's the loft tour done. Because I'm pretty sure that is it. There's nothing else in none of these boxes. There is. What's in this one? I don't know what's in this one down here. What's in there? An old printer and another old printer. Now, you don't want to watch me tidy up there. I don't want to watch me tidy up. But there's something I want to show you in this box down here. Again, I'll just shows how stupid I am. Again, I bought this on a whim. Years and years and years and years ago. Oh, nearly flew out the window. When I started work, 2004, when I started work at a bus company, not as a driver in the stores. the manager there was talking to him one day, and we got on the subject. I don't know how he got on the subject, but we got on the subject about train sets. And I said, I used to have a train set, but now I've moved house, smaller house, ain't got room, blah 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 blah. And he said to me about N-gauge. Never heard of N-gauge. I had normal HO, is it? Hobby, Hornby, normal, whatever. And he said that his brother-in-law, I think it was had a model shop, and he was closing up, and he was selling a load of N-gauge stuff. Back then, 2004, was valued at about £1,000, wanted 300 quid. So I went, yeah, go on, I might buy it, build a set one day. Now N-gauge is, if you don't know, it's a quarter of the size of HO gauge. So a layout you have on an 8x4 sheet in HO gauge, you can put on a 4x2 sheet in N-gauge. So it's very small. To give you an example, that is a carriage. So it is very small. There is a little set there, an American set, but there is a box full of it. Carriages, tracks, all sorts. I mean, a carriage, more, what we got? Sidings, splitters, turnouts, whatever you call them. There's quite a few of them. And as Timothy keeps pointing out, you've got 3 of everything. There is 3 boxes of these. So another project that I might get round to doing one day. Might be the operative word. Right, the other boxes that this camera is now sitting on, bottom one's full of 118 die-cast cars. Don't want to see them. Next 2 are full of Zippo lighters. You don't want to see them. And if you do, you're as sad as me. I'm not getting them all out. Because yes, I do collect a few things. I've got a couple of Zippo lighters. A couple of 100. Well, probably more than a couple of 100 actually. But yeah, I'm waffling now, aren't I? Right, yes, there's definitely nothing else I can show you. So I'm going to call that quits. End this video, go down. I'm not even going to edit it, I'm just going to upload it as it is. Because it'll only get one view from Mr. Thurston. Because he wanted to see it. So I'm going to turn the video off, and then I've got to tidy everything back up. And then I might go down my shed and do a bit of work on my disastrous Jeep, because a few parts have come. So I'll see you on that one.